The idea of the 27 Club didn't come from the internet or modern media. It actually goes back to the late 1960s and early 70s. In less than 2 years, the world lost Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Jim Morrison, and Rolling Stones founder Brian Jones, all at 27. Fans and journalists began to notice the pattern, and the phrase 27 Club started circling. Some say the 27 Club goes back even further, to Robert Johnson, the legendary blues guitarist who supposedly sold his soul to the devil at a crossroads. He died in 1938. At age 27, his story planted the seeds for the myth that would follow. Brian Jones, one of the founding members of the Rolling Stones, was the first modern rock star linked to the 27 Club. In 1969, he was found dead in a swimming pool. The official cause was drowning, but friends suspected foul play. Just months earlier, he had been kicked out of the band he helped create. He too was only 27. A year later, in 1970, Jimi Hendrix was gone. Widely considered one of the greatest guitarists in history, Hendrix revolutionized rock and roll with his electric style, but behind the fame was chaos, endless touring, heavy drinking, and drug use. On September 18th, Hendrix choked on his own vomit after taking sleeping pills. He was only 27, his career lasting just 4 short years. Just 16 days later, Janis Joplin joined him. Known for her raw, powerful voice and fearless stage presence, she became the queen of rock and roll. But fame took its toll. She struggled with heroin and alcohol, and on October 4th, 1970, she overdosed in a Los Angeles hotel. She too was 27. Less than a year later, the Doors frontman Jim Morrison was found dead in a bathtub in Paris. The official cause of death was heart failure, but no autopsy was performed. Morrison had been battling alcohol, drug abuse, and depression. At 27, his voice was silenced, leaving behind some of the most iconic music of the 20th century. And in 1994, the 27 Club resurfaced with a new face, Kurt Cobain. Nirvana had been exploding into superstardom, defining the grunge era. But fame and addiction overwhelmed Cobain. He struggled with heroin, chronic pain, and depression. On April 5th, 1994, he took his own life. The note he left behind quoted Neil Young, "It's better to burn out than to fade away." He was too, only 27. In 2011, Amy Winehouse joined the club. With her soulful voice and throwback style, she was hailed as one of the most talented singers of her generation. But her struggles with alcoholism were broadcasted to the world in real time by tabloids. After years of health problems, Amy was found dead from alcohol poisoning in her London apartment. She was just 27. So why does 27 keep showing up? Is it a curse or just coincidence? There are a few theories. Young artists often rise to fame quickly, and the pressure hits hard. Drugs, alcohol, mental health struggles, they all become coping mechanisms. By 27, many are at their breaking point. A 2011 British medical journal study found that there is no actual spike at 27. Musicians face higher risks in general between 20 and 40. Still, the myth 27 sticks because of the famous names attached to it. Then, there are the conspiracy theories that fame itself is cursed, or that 27 is somehow symbolic. Some point to the astrology, numerology, or even the idea of artists being sacrificed by the industry. Whether you believe it or not, the legend continues to grow. The 27 Club has become more than a list of names. It's a symbol of youth, of brilliance, and of the cost of fame. These artists gave us timeless music, but behind the lights and applause were people struggling with demons. Their deaths serve as a reminder of how fragile life is, and how fame can destroy as easily as it elevates. The music industry has changed since the days of Hendrix and Joplin, but the pressure remains. Fame doesn't heal wounds, it often makes them worse. Robert Johnson, Brian Jones, Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Jim Morrison, Kurt Cobain, Amy Winehouse, these names are etched into music history. Legends gone at 27. Was it a curse, a coincidence, or simply the price of fame? The truth is, we may never know, but the music they left behind ensures that even though their lives ended at 27, the influence will last forever. What do you think? Is the 27 Club real or just a tragic coincidence? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, hit like, subscribe, and stick around. We've got more stories from music's darkest legends coming soon.